Did you ever cheat in school? Did you ever lie in your lifetime? Chances are some of you may have. I'm talking about this today because I want us to get a little bit of understanding of maybe why kids cheat on things and maybe lie about it, and it really gets under our skin sometimes. And our automatic thought is to say, you cheated, you don't get credit, you've got to do this over again. Well, that's not a bad idea. You should have to do it on your own and not cheat. But I want you to think of it differently. Cheating and lying are both acts of refusal. Yes, they're refusal. Now, I know, because you may have been taught the way I was when I grew up, that cheating and lying are disrespectful, but that's the way I was taught. But really, if you think about the act itself, it is a refusal. You're refusing to do your own work. You're refusing to study. You're refusing to tell the truth because you don't want to get into trouble. That's what cheating and lying are all about. But step back for a moment and ask yourself this question. What are you gaining from it? What do you think your kids are getting from it? There could be various reasons. The desire to succeed. For most of us, we had the desire to succeed, but we didn't know the answers, or we didn't study. Maybe we didn't feel like studying, but we still wanted to succeed. So they might have copied somebody else's or cheated on a test. So that might be kind of one reason why they're doing it. Maybe it's a fear of failure. I have a huge fear of failure because I don't know what to do if I fail. No one's ever really taught me how to learn from failure. I can't admit vulnerability. So I don't want to say, I'm not sure how to study, or I really don't like this subject, or this seems boring to me. What do I do about it? I don't really know how to say that. So we really have to figure out what is it that you're getting from it, or what's the desire behind the cheating or the lying. And then you're going to look at it this way. You're going to ask yourself, well, I got to manage it, but I also need to think about, is there a consequence for that? Well, yeah, sure. But then what's the intervention? Management, acknowledge it. Basically say, hey, listen, cheating is refusal. Lying is refusal. It's refusal to do your own work or to tell the truth. So what we're going to do here is I'm not going to go nuts on them. I'm just going to acknowledge it. And then I'm going to look at that logical consequence. What's the logical consequence? Hey, retest one-on-one verbally or whatever on their time. It's logical because I want to see if you actually know the material. What's the intervention? The intervention maybe we're going to think about looking at the causal factor. I don't know how to study. I don't have any self-regulation skills. I don't know how to persevere. I don't like the subject and I don't know how to get through it not liking something. I don't know how to deal with something that I don't like. I don't know how to learn from failure. I don't know how to use my strengths. And I don't know how to admit my weaknesses. So that's the intervention part. So we got to look at it from a different lens. It's refusal. There's a reason behind it. Attack what some of those reasons behind it might be through logical consequence and intervention. And manage it without taking it personally. Otherwise, you might go a little nuts on them and you throw them out of the room or they get suspended, and that's not going to help the situation any. You got to learn through that behavior. And everybody at some point in their life maybe cheated or lied. It didn't make you a bad person. It just meant that in the moment you refused to do something that you were expected to do because you couldn't think of any better way to deal with it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. I speak and consult on school behavior, and I love to help districts solve some of these problems. See you next time.